Welcome back to Nanobugged Studios, and this is our second part. That's my wireless speakers reacting to no signal. But anyway, literally, no nanobug stuff. But look, here's the deal. I left off with how the voices started at my window for about 2 months, playing games out in the yard, you know, trying to lure me outside and stuff like that, you know, and it was as if their objective was to scare me and the other people around me by me reacting to this, to like try to scare us away from the meth. But I didn't tell anybody because I felt like something was up. This was too real. This was too odd, too weird. It was too real though. Something was adding up. You know, there was something up to this. Something up with that. Okay, and I knew I could. I didn't know, but I figured I could figure out what was going on. You know, keeping in mind that I thought it could possibly, but it was too real in my ears to be in my head. You know what I'm saying? All in my head. It was too real. It was so real in my ears that I couldn't accept that it was in. I couldn't accept 100% that you know it was in all coming from a haywire brain. Okay, so oh Lord, look at the size of that dang wasp. Hold on, Lord, that's a big one. I gotta kill it. I got a fly swatter around here somewhere. Oh, okay. Hey, y'all hold up right there. Hold up right there. Let me go find. I gotta find my fly swatter. I'll be right back. Okay. I got this broom right here. I guess I'm gonna have to take him out with that. He's on the ceiling right above the camera here. And okay, right there. Bam! Oh shit! Where'd he go? Oh, he went right over here. But oh, I don't want to step on him. Oh, if I step on that thing, boy, he's gonna sting the mess out of me. Where'd he go? He flew. Man, he shot over there. Right, y'all see? Man, now he's right over there somewhere where I'm sitting. Darn it. We gotta get him. I'll be right back. Pause that. Okay. I have the wasp. Man, there he is right there. And oh, woo, man, that thing right there, that put a nasty sting on you right there, wouldn't it? Lord. Okay. Woo, I was paranoid now. Like I'm fixing to step on one, and I got him dead there. But it's just a little old bee. It's just a little old bee. I ain't worried about no little old bee. Shoot. Nanobug. Hey, Hannah, I still got, you left this. I still got it. If you wanna, your receipt thing right here, I still got it. If you wanna, come see me again. All right, I appreciate it. Here we go. Now, all right, like I said, that's coming to my window, and finally, after about 2 months of that, then they would come at night, and every so often, you know, 2 or 3 times a week at night, when when my roommates were gone too. They can't seem to time it like that. And then they worked my roommates and my friends into the whole ordeal where like my friends would, I could hear my friends' voices out in the yard at night, you know, saying like, look man, they busted me with an ounce, you know, either I help them or I go to prison, man, so I gotta help them. I gotta help them take you down, Taylor. And by that I mean, well, it's in the book, the take you down part. It's if you've seen Deliverance, think Deliverance. You know, it's that kind of thing. And if you want, it'll keep you from sleeping at night. Kept me anyway. I tell you what. Now moving on. All right, that's the name book stuff. All right, look, I'm gonna move on from that. Okay, but they. Long story short, they ended up talking after stay at the mental institution for about 5 months or so. They stopped talking. All right, they stopped talking a month before I got out of the mental institution. At the mental institution, they were talking through the vents and stuff like that. I was hearing, you know, voices through the vents. It was the same voices I heard at my window. They were saying that they had broken into the boiler room at the mental institution, and we were talking through the vents, and da 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 da. But I at that point, you know, I was like, okay, it's all in my head, right? This must be all in my head. Well, a month before I got out of the mental institution, they stopped. All right, I didn't hear anything, and that's when my cousin came down from North Carolina. She came down to pick me up and moved to North Carolina with her, get away from everything, have, you know, just start over. There were, you know, no drugs up there and all. It was all, you know, legit. So I'll go downstairs from the mental institution. I sign my paperwork. I ain't heard nothing in a month. I sit down in her car, and right when I shut the door, it sounds like Sterling is sitting in the car with me, the DEA agent I grew up with. All right, his voice says, "Taylor, you know who this is, don't you?" And I said, "Freaking Brian Sterling Wilson." He said, "I could be. We're supposed to give you hell, boy." And he started talking. Well, from the time he said, "We're supposed to give you hell, boy," it escalated. I mean, from the time he said, "We're supposed to give you hell, boy," he started preaching at me, right? Man, I know your mom and daddy, they sent you to the best schools, man, and you threw it all away on drugs. You were raised in a church, man. You threw it away all on drugs. Man, what are you doing with your life, Taylor? And you think you're fixing to run up to North Carolina and just get away from it all? No, Taylor, we're going to North Carolina too. We're the Brown recluses, and we're going with you, man. And hey, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, every second, every day, man. They grew into, they multiplied from the say 10 that were like at my window for 2 months, messing with me, playing games in the yard. They multiplied into around like 30 or more, like 30, 35 of them maybe. You know, maybe it was like 25 of them. I couldn't keep count of them, even though they all had their own voice, their own sound, their own attitude, and everything. They were. It was. I couldn't keep up with how many there were. And I didn't try to, because that would run me freaking crazy, right? Because they could use voice masking technology. Now, this considering I am a human bug, and it's not, I was a human bug, and it's not, it's not all taking place in my head, you know, my brain gone haywire. Now, considering that, if it was real, and that's how I'm talk about it, as if it was real, as for the nanobug experience. They split into groups of 4, all right? And by the time I go to North Carolina, there was the whole, like, there was a whole section of it. I mean, there was a bunch of them, man. And they were just all giving me hell, right? And All this is documented in the book in a way that that as I wrote everything in that book that happened to me is true story. But there's a fiction side to it too. Now the fiction side is based on the true story, and the fiction side is as if they were really talking to me, as if it was, and that is based on because when you've heard these voices with distinct attitudes and everything, you know, and what they said to me and between each other and stuff like that. I built a world. I didn't build it. I imagined what was going on behind the scenes in that, you know, what I could say. I can't account for what was going on, but I can't account for it, you know, as far as, you know, I saw it happen, you know, I know it happened, but I can build a imaginary world, you know, based on that could be close to the truth, you know. It could be closer to the truth than anybody's ever gotten, you know. It could be, but that said, it could be. I have made this video way too long. Okay, so there you go. I'm gonna leave you with that, and then I'm gonna come back with another one. And if you're interested, where I've gone so far, so about the wasp thing. But woo, there he is right there. I got him laid right there. He's it just makes me. I don't want to get stung. I don't like wasps. Okay, so I'm going to stop this. If you want to come back to part 3, come back to part 3.